Hello, hello. All right, so let's see how this goes. How's it going? This I think is going to be a tough video for me to watch. I'm going to rewatch the video I put out at the beginning of the year saying what goals I want to achieve and talk about where I am at for those goals and what I kind of want to do going forward, and yeah, what's working, what's not working. We'll see it together.
And that's because I haven't been achieving my own goals. Some goals that I've had for
True.
many years that I just never got around to or never had time for or whatever, I just put them off. So I'm making this video that I can keep myself accountable so you can see what my goals were for the 2024 year and what I achieved at the end of it. And I'll also talk about the plans that I have to achieve those goals, and hopefully you can learn something from it, and maybe it worked for you, maybe it doesn't work for you, maybe it works for me, maybe it doesn't work for me. So I have four main goals. The first one of these is to learn Thai. I'm half Thai. I don't know how to read Thai or speak Thai other than like dishes and like guai, which is banana. So I know a few food items. I could probably order food right now, which is like, it's okay. I want to really be able to speak Thai, and I feel like I'm kind of missing that part of myself. This is something I've been saying for years, probably like 5 years. So it's been a long time. So I want to get on top of that. My like tangible goal by the end of the year is to hopefully be able to have a simple conversation with my mom in Thai. The second goal I have.
Okay, let's talk about Thai. That's probably the one that I'm working on the most frequently, and I could definitely be working on this a little bit more. But it's been hard to find that balance. So right now I'm using Pimsleur because I've seen a lot of success from my friends using Pimsleur. It's kind of like an audio based learning, which is nice because I can do it when I'm driving the car. I don't have to be staring at my phone. And I also found like Duolingo type language things just it doesn't stick that well in my brain. So yeah, so Pimsleur has been great so far. I'm not like consistent on it every day, but I think it's been helping. I'm trying to make more like Thai friends in the community that will talk to me in Thai and help me learn some things and help me get to practice. So we're definitely a long ways away from being conversational ready, but I think I'm seeing some progress there, and I'm happy with how it's going. I just need to keep it going. So things like สวัสดีครับผมเข้าใจภาษาไทยนิดหน่อยครับ that is hello, I understand Thai a little. And yeah, so we're making slow progress on the Thai. Let's keep it going. I think I'm going to speed it up because I have attention span of a goldfish, even for my own video.
This is something that
Okay, 1,000. Okay, YouTube.
applying myself to
Okay, I can't.
in the past however many years. The first time
We'll
I
watch it
actually
normal
hung
speed.
out with some friends in like 2015. So I've been trying to make YouTube videos, kind of maybe half-assing it a little bit for 10 years now. Oh my goodness. So I'd like to really take a shot at it and more seriously see where I can get within this year. And my goal is 1,000 subscribers because it's a mark that I haven't been able to hit on my own. It's something that I was able to hit with my friends with that first YouTube channel, but I've been kind of chasing that ever since, and it just feels weird. So that's one of my goals. My other goal is to code a new web app.
Okay, YouTube. Um, I haven't made a video in half a year, basically, so that's not going well. And lately, say the past week or so, that's been on my mind a little bit more. What I want to do, what I'm thinking about doing with this channel in particular, what I'd like to get out of YouTube, and what I'd like to put into YouTube as well. So I'm trying to treat YouTube like I don't foresee myself quitting my day job. I enjoy it. I think it's pretty nice, and it gives me a lot of flexibility. So I'm trying to come at YouTube at more of a hobby perspective and more of a like documentation perspective. And I think I'm going to focus mostly on this channel for that, and kind of continue this trend of video, which is basically like, what are my goals? What am I doing to achieve them? And follow along with me on my journey to achieve my goals. So I'll probably do like a little change on the channel to like Chris Gardner 100. My idea was like, there's an anime that came out sometime this year called Zom 100, which is like a bucket list of the dead. So basically this guy, he hates his job, which I don't hate my job, but a zombie apocalypse happens. He's like, oh my gosh, life is exciting again, and he makes a bucket list of things that he wants to do for during the zombie apocalypse before he dies. And I figured I could name it Chris Gardner 100, and it would be kind of like my bucket list channel. Like, what are the things that I want to accomplish before I die? So let's go do them, and you can watch me do them if you're interested. Follow along on my journey, and that's gonna make it pretty sporadic, because like right now I'm marathon training, and I'm thinking my first goal I might tackle is game development. It's on my list. I'll probably write a big list of all the things that I would really like to do at some point, and I'm just kind of like letting excuses or being lazy or like doom scrolling my way to death, and I don't really like it. So I'm hoping to just be more on top of that. I think I'm gonna kind of get rid of this 1,000 subscribers goal. It's more about me documenting my journey to achieve the things that I have always wanted to achieve and things that I really want to do in my life. And that to me is more important than having YouTube success, because I don't need it, right? So that's basically it. Okay, so we'll watch this bit on the Code web app, and we'll see if I've done anything on it. I'm not sure that I have.
Last year, I coded a web app to help one of the card games that I enjoy playing transfer their.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So this is the web app that I made, and
from one source to another, and it's been very helpful for people. People seem to.
I haven't updated this. I think this is actually something that I helped another website do. So I haven't made any sort of web app progress. I don't really have any ideas right now. Oh, I have some ideas, but really any ideas for like programming projects I'm kind of dry on. But it is something that I like to do, and like one of those dream items might be being a freelance software engineer for these kind of game related projects. I think it'd be really cool, but I don't know how I'm gonna make it work yet.
Really appreciate that. Reminded myself, it's kind of broken right now. It's like I should probably go fix that. But anyway, I really enjoyed the process of building that, and also being able to help a community that I really care about. So I would like to replicate that this year. I don't have any ideas, so that's my first step. I need to come.
Okay, nothing's changed.
I've been talking with my friend about doing some stuff for Pokemon Go, since that's kind of one of my latest interests. So we'll see how that goes. The fourth main goal that I have for this year is that I would like to lose more weight. I've been not super serious about losing weight. I'm an avid runner. I run probably 5 to 6 days a week. That's not really been happening ever since I ran the New York Marathon. I would like to lose some weight, be a little bit more serious about it. I'm not at the weight I want to be. To be clear, that is 210 to 15 range right now. I would love to be under 200 consistently. I've gotten probably down to the 200, 205 range consistently before, but I want to break that 200 barrier. And it's not funny because this isn't my real goal. My real goal.
Okay. Oh no. So I'm hovering around like 220 right now. So I've gone up. The weight loss is a struggle for me right now, and there's a lot of things that go into it. I'm starting my training block for the New York Marathon revenge match, and it would be very beneficial to lose weight, because that would help me dodge injuries. It would make my like heels, and my Achilles way happier, way happier. So I would love to be losing some weight. It's just I'm really struggling with it. I think I had some success with calorie counting. So watching this and seeing that, it just kind of like, it's kind of painful that I said this was something that I really cared about, and I've not been making much progress. I've been making negative progress on it, right? So even though I'm getting back into a groove of running 6-7 times a week, I'm not losing weight yet. So I'm just gonna stick at it for a while. I think there's this really tough balance where I play where training for a marathon is very rigorous training, right? So you need to properly fuel your body. So I need to be eating enough to fuel myself, but I also would like to lose weight. And the best way to lose weight is probably just to eat less. And so, but if I eat less, then I'm not going to have the strength for the training. And that's kind of where I'm struggling. So what worked for me during the last marathon was I just ate what felt comfortable, and the process of training, I lost weight. That was one of the times where I got down to about 205. So I'm hoping that will happen again, but I'm not quite sure it will. So I think it might be worth picking up calorie counting again, because that was very effective for me. Just to make sure okay, this is how much I'm eating, this is how much I should eat, and kind of portioning things out really made a difference in how much I okay, I can't eat anymore. But it's not always easy to do the calorie counting if you go out to eat, things like that. So yeah, it's kind of tricky basically. But yeah, that's not going well.
My goal isn't to lose weight. My real goal is to
But yeah, we're talking about running.
In the 800 meters, which is it's tough. I think
I'm gonna skim through it here. Okay.
Pretty simple. That's the
Okay, we just skipped ahead because that's the rest of the video. I basically talk about what I plan to do to achieve these goals, which obviously I'm not doing right now. I'm making progress on learning Thai. I think I mentioned that I would like to spend maybe 30 minutes learning Thai. That's basically what Primsler has been doing. So I've been trying to do that while dropping off my son to daycare. It's 10 minutes there, 10 minutes back. I know sometimes I sing to him on the way over. Sometimes we listen to nursery rhymes, so I'm not always getting the Thai practice in there that I want. Coding a web app, again, zero ideas. Maybe shifting towards building a game. This is also something I've always loved making games. I don't think they were very good games, but I've always liked it, and so I think that's something that I should give more of a shot basically to. And I don't have any web app ideas, but I got plenty of game ideas. So let's just go with that basically. YouTube I talked about. I want to do it just to document the things that I want to accomplish in my life and my journey towards achieving them, and hopefully achieving them as well. And then losing weight is obviously not going well. So it's been we're half the year's gone, and my number one, learning Thai, we're maybe halfway there, so I'm pretty happy with that. Web apps got zilch. YouTube's got zilch. I haven't posted basically since this video, so that's not good. And losing weight has gone up, so we're not looking good. So we gotta turn it around in the second half. That's the plan. So I think the next video I'll make will be me just writing out my bucket list, like I mentioned. So we'll see what I want to accomplish in my life right now, and obviously I don't have to hit the full 100 bucket list, but we'll just see how it goes, see what goals we have in common, and then we'll go do them, right? That's the plan. All right, I'll catch you later.